Yeah, perfect. There was a small lag in internet. All right, so we are perfect. Perfect and professional today. All right. So thank you, yesterday. That was an amazing response for the assignment. We respect Guruji's words. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Okay. And also, I want to thank you all for one more thing. Yes, my YouTube channel, we reached 1000 subscribers. So thank you all, my YouTube family and Impact family. Thank you so much. You should continue to support me like this so that I can provide more valuable content to all of you. Okay? So it's increasing my responsibility. Are you going to increase my subscriptions and give me your love and support? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends. And I want to congratulate each one of you for my success journey. And we will move on to today's class. All right? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody on the chat box. Thank you so much. All right, so today we are into Professional English Part 2. And I wanted that to be presented right from your attitude. And attitude starts from attire. है ना? कभी कभी आप ऐसे ही मतलब कैजुअली ड्रेस्ड बाहर जाते हो और किसी को मिलते हो, है ना? तो बोलने में वो कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं होता है. अगर आप वेल ड्रेस्ड नहीं हो ना, तो आप हिचकिचाते हो, हेजिटेशन हो जाता है बात करने में, है ना? तो वो योर अटायर विल डिसाइड योर एटीट्यूड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, है ना? तो व्हेन यू आर प्रोफेशनली ड्रेस्ड, you will also start thinking professionally. So that is the idea behind getting professionally dressed. As soon as you wear a sari, you will get that spark on your face. You know? As soon as you wear a coat, you will feel like, saying hello, how are you? That attitude will come with you, isn't it? So that's the way it is. Our mind, our subconscious mind, it works that way. And that's the reason I asked all of you to be professionally dressed today. Okay, now, coming back to our class, today we are going to look at a very important aspect of professional English, which is self introduction. Okay, that can happen either in office or maybe you meet a new group of friends and they ask you to introduce yourself, or you are switching companies, you're shifting jobs. Yeah, you're leaving one job and you're joining a new job. Self introduction is a must, and it is the most tricky thing, very tricky, and people get very uncomfortable, isn't it? When somebody asks you introduce yourself, the first thing is we go blank. We don't know what to start with, isn't it? First, should we tell our name? Is it first name or is it full name? And then should we tell about a family? And then is it qualification? And then should we tell about where are we living currently? What if we were somewhere else before? Lot of questions in your mind, isn't it? How many of you agree with me? Agree? Type yes in the chat box. Yeah? So we get confused. We get uncomfortable when someone asks us to introduce yourself. And especially when it comes to official introduction. When you have gone for an interview and people, yes, I understand, all of you are sailing in the same boat. We all feel nervous actually. Self introduction is bringing that nervousness inside us. So let's come out of it. Okay, today we will learn together. We will write down our self introduction. We will keep it ready, practice that. And when someone asks us to introduce ourselves, we are ready with it. We are super cool about it. What are we? We are super cool about it. We are not scared. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to learn that? So, what should you say? What should you say? Yes. Oh, leke aana, bring it on. Bring that spirit into the class. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Okay. And Jyoti, your bangles are lovely. I can see like she's saying yes, her bangles are clinking. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll move on to learning self introduction. Write down that heading. Can I see your books? Can I see your dictionaries? Okay. These are the people who've been very studious and they are working towards growth, towards progress. I applaud you. I appreciate each one of you. Excellent, my dear friends. Excellent. You're going to come up a lot in life. Remember me that day because you're very dedicated, honest, and sincere. You know, if somebody tells you something with experience and knowledge, you blindly follow it because it is towards your progress and growth, isn't it? So you're all doing it and you're all, you have all been very amazing. Okay. So write down the heading self introduction and we will go step by step. Okay. What is the first thing? How you have to do it? We will write it down so that we'll not miss any points. Okay. So here is my dictionary and yes, here are my notes, my board. My board is my book. So what's the heading? It's self-introduction. And what comes first in self-introduction? First point is greeting. For people especially who are attending interviews during COVID times, this is going to benefit you a lot. बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे मतलब नए नए कंपनी में जा रहे हो, इंटरव्यूज अटेंड कर रहे हो या पहले का जॉब छोड़ के अभी नया जॉब ढूंढ रहे हो ना, उनके लिए ये बहुत जरूरी है. And this is very important. Okay, so write it down. First thing is greetings. We have learnt about it, isn't it? What should you say? Hi, hello. Don't say what's up. Yeah. Gotcha. Hi. Hey, yeah. All that is, the college language. So don't bring it that to your professional life. You can just say hi or hello. Okay. Hi or hello. Write it down. And then what should you say? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Okay. As per whatever time it is of the day, as I told you, till afternoon, 12 o'clock, it is good morning. And then it is good afternoon till 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then it is good evening till night, till midnight. It's good evening. Morning, good afternoon, good evening. So the first part is greetings. And you say hi or hello. And then you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's very simple. Very, very simple, isn't it? Just saying a hi or hello and saying good morning or good afternoon, good evening. But you know what? People fumble at the very beginning. You go and sit in front of the interviewer. You start off, hi, good morning, sorry, good afternoon. You fumble. The moment you fumble, you're caught. They'll come to know you're nervous. Why should you show your nervousness to others, yeah? नहीं ना, जो है अंदर रहना चाहिए, किसी को दिखाना नहीं चाहिए. उसके लिए क्या करना जरूरी है? प्रैक्टिस. इसलिए शिल्पा मैम रोज बोलती है स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर एंड प्रैक्टिस करो. कर रहे आप लोग? मैम मिरर नहीं है मेरे पास. किसी ने लिखा आज, कोई महान आदमी ने लिखा मैम मिरर नहीं है मेरे पास. तो मैं क्या बोलूं? I said, look at your mobile and practice. You can see your reflection. Okay. So please do that so that you can come out of your nervousness. Okay. That is going to help you a lot. The moment you have that smile and you say, hello, good morning, that creates the best impression. Okay. Are you all wearing your smile or keeping it locked in a drawer? कहाँ है आपका smile? देखूं मैं? हाँ, सभी का दिख रहा है. Smile matlab not he. That's laughing. And a smile, a gentle smile. Yes, Tulsi, you have a beautiful smile. Yes, everybody is smiling. That's the way you need to smile. It shouldn't look artificial and it should not be an overdose. Okay? People will recognize it's a fake smile. Hai na? So be honest and let it be a gentle smile. Hello, good morning. That's enough. Hi, good morning. That you do that with your friends. Okay? After a long time, you have seen somebody, so you're super excited. Okay? Don't sound super excited. Okay? There is a difference between enthusiastic and excitement. Okay? You have to sound enthusiastic. You can say, hello, good morning, very tired. Okay, people will not like your attitude. Hi, good morning. That's no overdose. Okay, you can't do that. You have to maintain that balance. Okay, I'm not telling you because you do not know. Sometimes we might not know what is right, but it is also important to know what is not right. है ना, हमको वो भी पता चलना चाहिए कि क्या सही नहीं है, इसलिए मैं दिखा रही हूँ. Okay, don't be very super excited. Wow, you've got that interview, you want to show all your energy in that first line itself. No, take a pause, just say a gentle hi, good morning, but with a smile. Okay, smile shows your confidence. Write it down. Smile shows your confidence, and you want to show it to the world that you are confident. Yes or no? How many of you want to show that you are nervous? Do you want to show you're nervous? You want to show you're confident, right? And how will you show that? Through a smile. Yeah, smiley. Remember the smiley. All right. So then, as soon as you're done with the greetings, this is very, very important. Okay, don't fumble. That will show your nervousness. Fumble, समझते हो आप लोग? मतलब वो stuck हो जाते हैं ना बोलते बोलते, उसको fumble बोलते हैं. Don't get stuck. And look at the time and then you start speaking. Don't say good afternoon in good morning and good morning in good afternoon. Don't get confused. Okay. Then your name. I've already taught you. What should you say? Myself Lakshmi, myself Rafiq, myself Pujita. Right or wrong? No, ma'am. It's wrong. है ना? Myself is wrong. इसलिए मैं सिखा रही हूं जो सही नहीं है भी. जो सही है सब लोग सिखाते हैं. है ना? जो गलत है वो भी सिखाना चाहिए. Otherwise, you tend to do that, galti. Okay. So you have to. Okay. Anil, I'll come to you. All right. Don't keep posing questions here because we will not be able to continue with the lessons. We will come to the questions at the last. We will, as much as possible, we will take up every question. Today, we will have a lot of time for the questions. Okay. Because this is a very important topic. Now, you have to say, I am, not myself. वो निकाल दो आपके डिक्शनरी से. Myself है नहीं, वो गलत है. I am dash, whatever your name is, or my name is dash. Okay, I am Sunita. My name is Shekhar. All right. And here again, it is very, very important to pronounce your name properly. Okay? Don't be in a hurry to just finish off with your name. Rafiq. Nobody will understand. I am Rafiq Mohammed. Okay? Tell your full name, not just half of your name. I am Vijaya Singham. Pronounce it properly. Not very slowly, but a little deliberate sound. You understand when I say deliberate? Yesterday we've learned about it, isn't it? So go slow, pronounce your name properly and completely. Many people will have this confusion. मैं आधा नाम बोलूं, पहला नाम बोलूं या पूरा नाम बोलूं, क्या करूं मैं? इतना बड़ा नाम है मेरा, चार नाम, तो मैं क्या करूं? आपका पूरा नाम बताओ. जो भी है आपका नाम, please tell your full name and with proper pronunciation. You might be knowing what your name is, but the opposite person will not know. है ना? तो वो पहली बार सुन रहे, या शायद आपके सीवी में देखा होगा, but still he wants to listen it from you. So they're also checking about how you can speak. Mainly it is all about that. Okay. So pronounce your name properly. Done? Write it down. Whatever tips I'm going to tell you, please make a note of it. Also, why are they asking you about, tell me about yourself? This is the question they ask you, right? They can ask, please self-introduce yourself or tell me about yourself. Example, when you go to an interview, उनके पास आपके CV है ना? CV या resume सब है उनके पास. But in spite of that, they are asking you to tell me about yourself. Why is that? Can you tell me? Can you type in the chat box? Why do you think they will ask you about Tell me about yourself in spite of having your CV. Yes, I am Rajamalaya. I am Mohammad Rayan. Very good. Can you come up with answers? Very good. Excellent. To know your attitude. That is most important. They want to know whether you have that attitude towards that particular job, towards that role which you have applied for. Okay? That is why they are asking you to say, tell me about yourself. And today's modern era of internet, they know everything about you. Believe me, it goes for the background check the minute you have applied for the job. They have your CV, they know everything about you. So they want to check whether are you an honest person or not. Are you telling them the same details, or are you trying to brag about yourself? You understand brag? Boast about yourself. Or are you trying to be dishonest, telling things which are actually not there, which you haven't actually done? So they're checking your credibility. Okay, credibility number one, attitude number two, and they also want to know how much you can suit for that particular role. Okay, how much you are suitable for that role. For example, you have applied for a team lead position. Maybe you have all the qualification, okay, but you do not have communication. You do not have that oratory skills. So why would they select you? Isn't it? That particular role demands you to communicate well with all the team members, isn't it? That is why they're testing you, whether you are suitable for that role. So what is the first point? They're checking for your credibility. Second thing, they are checking for your attitude. And what is the third thing? Whether you are suitable or not. Okay, that is why they're asking you to tell about yourself. All right. Okay, so done with the first part, greetings, right? We are done with it. Now we will talk about location. Where are you from? Okay, you just have to give a brief one liner about it. I'm from Hyderabad, or I'm from Bangalore, I'm from Delhi. You just have to tell them about your recent location. Do not start off with, I was born in Guwahati, then I was raised in Kolkata, then I moved to Delhi for my job for 3 years, then I came back to Hyderabad, and currently I'm in Bangalore. You don't have to give them all the details. Okay, just give a brief one liner. I am currently residing in Bangalore. I am currently living in Hyderabad. Or if you have been born and brought up and working in Hyderabad, you can just say, I am from Hyderabad. I am from Delhi. I am from Kolkata. Okay, fine. You don't have to give them the complete history. All right, you just have to tell them about the current location. And do not get into the details. Okay, good you brought about this point. Amalapuram, Pargi, Vijayawada. See, again, people will not exactly recognize these small towns or cities. Try to give the name of the state. Vijayawada, Andhra, or Mysore, Karnataka. So everybody will not be understanding where is this in Telangana or Andhra Pradesh or Karnataka, wherever it is from. Yes, from Telangana. That's simple. I'm from Gujarat. Okay, as simple as that. That will suffice. Well done, well done. Okay, so we are done with the greetings. Anybody having any queries? Clear about greetings? Yeah, if you clear, show me a thumbs up. Well done, Alu Venkatesh sir. Excellent, Narsaya sir. Very good, very good. Okay, now we will move to location. Yes, it can just be a one-liner. So second part is about location. You can write about the current location, where you have been living recently. All right, so the first two parts are covered. Now, what's the third part? It's about your position and company. position, and company. Now, let me begin with freshers. Okay? Freshers को क्या करना है? वो मतलब ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आते हैं मुझे. मतलब एक्सपीरियंस पीपल तो बोल देते हैं ना, जो भी एक्सपीरियंस है प्रीवियस कंपनी का या उससे पहले का तो बोल सकते हैं. फ्रेशर्स क्या बोलना चाहिए? दैट्स ट्रिकी, है ना. फ्रेशर्स को यू कैन एज वेल बी ऑनेस्ट एंड टेल आई एम अ फ्रेश MBA ग्रेजुएट. I hold a double degree in science. And never say, as soon as you come out of college, don't say I'm a post grad. I'm just a grad. People have this tendency of using short forms. Grad is used in college times. If you want to say so, it's okay. But when you step onto the official world, you have to completely say graduate. Yeah, postgraduate or a graduate. Whatever is your qualification, your recent qualification, you can say that. And also talk about your project, because freshers do not have much to talk about. So talk about your master's degree project or your bachelor's degree project, the dissertations you have completed, or something apart from the qualification what you have. Any other courses if you have completed, you can mention that. Okay, this I'm telling to freshers because you need to talk about something, isn't it? Maybe you have completed a course in computers, you have learned some languages like Python or MS Word, the basics, things like that. You can talk about it. Done. When it comes to experienced people, you have to talk about your position and the company as well. Now, let me tell you what not to say. People have the tendency of saying, I work in INFOSYS. I work in KDM Technologies. Okay. In is not right. Never say in. Sir, again, today there is a person called Rishi who is sending
I removed him.
Messages, sir. A person called Rishi who is sending inappropriate messages.
I removed him just now. I removed him.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. So, all right. Back to our class. Position, you can just say, I am working as a sales manager at Bosch. Never say in. Okay, at. If you have to mention your company's name, say at. And you can also mention your position exactly if you want to, as a sales manager, as an accountant, all these things. Or if you do not want to mention your position, accurately, then you can generalize this. You can say, I am in sales. I'm in sales. Okay, experience we will come to it next, where you can mention your number of years. You can generalize and say, I'm in accounting field, I am in sales, I'm in teaching field. You can generalize that and say. Or else if you want to specifically say, I work as the headmistress, I work as the head of the department, I work as a teacher. Okay. And there again, when you mention your institution, never use acronyms. I work as a teacher in NMS educational institutions. What is NMS? How will people know about it? So elaborate. Tell the full form of it. Never use acronyms. Even for freshers, I'm telling you. I'm a BE grad from RMI institution. What is RMI? If it's a very reputed college, please mention the name of your college and the full name. Otherwise, they will not know acronyms. And don't presume that they will be knowing about it. Because you have studied in the college, you know about it. Otherwise, you will not know, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I'm working as a teacher. Yes, I am currently working as a teacher in so-and-so institution. All right, that's about your position and your company. Position and company मतलब हमेशा industry के बारे में ही नहीं हो सकता है. Even if you're working as a teacher institution, you can as and well say so. Okay. And then when it comes to your experience, and See, for freshers especially, I asked you about mentioning your courses. You can as well mention this course. I'm pursuing a practical course in spoken English. For everybody, you can as well say that. I am pursuing. Pursuing मतलब अभी कर रहे हो. Complete नहीं हुआ है. Okay? Or you can say, I have completed a practical course. क्योंकि ये practical हो रहा है ना. Assignments दे रहे हैं, आप सब लोग assignment कर रहे हैं, तो ये practical course है. लोगों को भी समझ में आ जाता है कि ये थियोरी नहीं पढ़ी है. ये जो भी इंसान है, she has not read only theory, she has practically done it. Okay, so you can mention I have completed or I'm pursuing a practical course in English communication or in spoken English. So that's an added feather in your cap. They'll know that your English communication has bettered because you have joined a course and you have improved your skills. है ना? So you can add that. All of you can add that, especially for freshers, it's an added bonus. All right. And experience. You have to mention the number of years. Next, fourth point is experience. Okay, experience, you have to state the number of years of experience and in which field you have experience. I have been working as a teacher from past 10 years or from the last decade. Decade is 10 years, okay? Or I have 8 years of experience in the neuroscience field. I have 14 years of experience in technology field. I work as a software engineer from past 12 years. You have to mention the number of years and your field. Those are the two main criteria. Again, don't go on talking about your experience. Talk about your recent experience. Also, go backwards. First, talk about your recent experience and then start going backwards. Okay? Only if it is relevant. Don't give irrelevant experiences. Whatever you have done should be relevant to the current job you have applied for. Okay? Then you can start mentioning all your experiences, but always start from the current one, the recent one, the most recent one. Okay? And what are the two main criteria you have to fulfill? The number of years and in which field. Okay? In which field you have been working. Okay? Then about family. Okay? The fifth point is about family. फैमिली के बारे में क्या बोलना है? पूरा फैमिली ट्री बोलना है. दादाजी के से बारे में शुरू करो, है ना? पूरा, you know, my mama's beti is in NASA and her brother is doing there. People do this. You know, when I was working as the vice president of a company, I had to take a lot of interviews. And so many times, as soon as the person has left the room, we used to laugh like anything because the way they talk about their families, we are not here to listen to their family's work. We want to see whether this person is worthy enough or not, isn't it? So keep it simple. Keep it in one line. For some people, I have also seen some people saying, you know, my mother is a homemaker, but I helped her set up a bakery during my vacations. You know, one of my intern who was working, he came up with this answer and it was very impressive. He just told me in one line, his mother is a homemaker and he is also having this helping nature. Look at how he is supporting his mother to set up a bakery during his vacation time. Or you can come up with answers like, you know, my father is a farmer and I helped him to come up with this process of doing direct sales without a middleman, direct sales. So you can come up with things like that, wherein you're talking about your family and also trying to indirectly tell about your skills. Are you not talking about your skills? You're talking about how you have that helping nature and collaborating nature. Collaborate मतलब जानते हो? जैसे team work जैसा. सब कुछ निभा के एक जगह पे तुम कोलैबोरेट कर रहे हो सभी से, टीम वर्क. Okay, so that is the way you have to put about your family. Or else you can just keep it brief and you say, I come from a family of 4. Write one liner. I come from a family of 4. You need not mention how many brothers, how many sisters you have, and what is their age group, what are they doing, and where are they located. No need of such details. But it is essential to talk about your family. It's very essential. Don't skip that. Okay? Just mention one liner about your parents or about your siblings. If you're married, I'm married, and we are a family of 4. I come from a family of 4. It can be brief. All right? Just one liner about family. Then comes the tricky part. Ma'am, what is this, ma'am? You say tricky for everything. Yes, the entire self-introduction is tricky. है ना? सब कुछ tricky है. Very good, Sumanashri. All right. So the next thing is hobbies. Hobbies again, time and again, I keep telling, please do not say, I love watching TV. I love listening to music. Who doesn't like? Everybody does the same thing, watching TV, listening to music. That's not a hobby. That's time pass. Time pass karna hobby nahi ho sakta hai. You have to say something which you're practicing. Okay? You have to say, I am a trained singer. I practice classical music. I am a trained dancer. I am keen on playing cricket. I am a keen football player. Do you want me to write it for you? People are looking at me with that question mark in their face. Wait. I am a keen tennis player. I'm just giving you an example. You can write whatever you want to. I'm a keen tennis player. टेनिस प्लेयर के जगह पे जो भी आप करते हो वो लिख सकते हो, है ना? और यू कैन से आई एम अ ट्रेन्ड सिंगर. लिसनिंग टू म्यूजिक इज नॉट अ हॉबी. आई एम अ ट्रेन्ड सिंगर. Or dancer, or any instrument if you want to mention musical instruments. Okay, so this is about hobbies. Try and mention your skills through your hobbies. Okay, how can you mention that? See, I'm a keen runner. I do it in a very disciplined way every day. That brings about the discipline in you. They will recognize that you're so disciplined. And you can also say, I have a team of runners whom I collaborated with once in a while to organize a marathon. Okay, that shows you are a team player. Okay, try and bring about your skills when you mention your hobbies. About discipline, especially if you do something regularly, and if you are really having that skill to learn new things very soon, very effectively, those skills have to be highlighted when you talk about your hobbies. Okay, that's the whole intention. And finally, one more tricky thing. This is the last tricky thing I'll tell you. Okay, no more tricky things. And this is about age. Many people are not comfortable telling their age, isn't it? I don't want to reveal my age, ma'am. Why should I? So if you do not want to say I'm 25 or 22 or 32 or 35 or 37, whatever, if you do not want to say so, it's all right. You can say I am in my early 20s, or I am in my mid 20s, or I am in my late 20s. Okay, so you can balance it. Isn't it a tricky thing? है ना, थोड़ा tricky. तो आप भी tricky आंसर ही दे दो. ओके, उनको पता नहीं चलना चाहिए कि क्या एज है, तो गेस करते रहेंगे. So you can say, I'm in my mid-30s or late 40s, early 20s, or I'm a late teenager. Yeah, if you want to say your age, the exact age, it's well and fine. You can do that. But if you find it inappropriate, if you feel you're not comfortable doing it, then you can go for this. Or sometimes people also tend to say, I'm a 20-something technician. It's a little weird, but it's all right to say so. I'm a 20-something. 20-something, matlab kya? They keep guessing from 20 to 30, it can be anything. So it's better to say early 20s, mid 20s, and late 20s. Got it? Yeah, fine. Okay. And then let me give you some tips. Apart from all this, we are done. We are done. We have covered all the areas. Now you have to compile everything in a paragraph. Okay. Your greetings, your location, your position and company, your experience, your qualification, your family, your hobbies, and your age. Total 8 points. 8 points. You have to compile everything. Yes, Ratna, you can type your question. You have to compile everything and make one para of self-introduction. That is going to be your assignment tomorrow. Make one para of self-introduction and practice it well. So anybody asks you about self-introduction, you can immediately do that. Okay? But make sure the para doesn't go on for pages. Okay? People are really not interested to listen to you for more than 2 minutes. It has to be less than that. And it should look natural. Rehearse karke na, jaise tota jaisa, you should not sound very artificial. You should be spontaneous also. It should look very natural. Okay, so bring in that spontaneity and try to be as natural as possible. But it's better if you have the keywords practiced in your head so that you're not nervous. All right, I will give you some tips because I always believe that a language cannot sound beautiful without adjectives, isn't it? You need to use a lot of adjectives. I'll teach you some adjectives which can enhance the beauty of your introduction. Okay, so I've listed down a few adjectives for you. You can say, I'm hardworking. Write down these adjectives. Hardworking, easygoing, I'm a team player. I'll write a few more for you. Hardworking, easygoing, team player. Okay. Also, solution oriented. I am a solution oriented person. मतलब मैं हमेशा solution के बारे में सोचती रहती हूँ. अगर कोई problem आ जाए तो I am quick to find solutions. Solution oriented. I am determined person. I am a very determined person. मैं जो भी काम लेती हूँ उसको खत्म करके ही छोड़ती हूँ. तो I am very determined. I'm very open-minded. I'm open-minded to suggestions. Okay. You can also say, I'm a very creative person. That also goes well. I'm a creative person. When you use all these adjectives, it will create a connect with the interviewer, with the person who is sitting opposite to you. It will create that connection with him or her. Okay. So you have to bring in those adjectives and create that connect. Also, make sure you have a very positive body language. Don't overuse your body language. Don't keep moving very enthusiastically. I told you there is a thin line between being enthusiastic and overexcited. Okay. Try to use some gestures. Don't be very rigid. Okay. Sitting straight like a doll. Okay. Try to use some gestures. Have a smile on your face and have a positive body language. And when you finish all this interview, when you finish your self-introduction, don't just come out of it hurriedly. Say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. That is how you need to close it. Close the self-introduction by saying, thank you for the opportunity. That also shows your confidence. And that also shows that you are not nervous. You handled it very well. Okay, so that's how you need to close, and you need to make that personal connection with the interviewer. They should feel that, yes, this person is honest, this person is genuine, he's having this confident smile, I can believe him, he's credible, and he's not running away. Like he just has, by hearted whatever has been mugged it up, and he's showing me whatever his skills are in a very, theoretical way. You have to be natural, develop that contact, that connection with them, and show that you are confident. Okay, with your smile. All right, I am done with my part. Any questions from your side? The forum is open. You can come up with questions.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, friends, you can ask questions so that we can. I would like to give some instructions from tomorrow because unknown people are entering in our group. You are sharing the link to somebody, and somebody, I'm getting this. So that is the reason I have collected Aadhaar card. I collected Pakka information. This is the purpose. Some people ask me, why? So they ask me, why Aadhaar card? I can catch that person, anybody is there. This is the problem, my dear.
Guruji, good evening. I missed out on greeting you.
Yeah.
And as long as you are there, nothing to worry.
No, don't worry. I'll take care.
I know. Sir.
So tomorrow, shall we give login to only email IDs through? My dear friends, if you're all ready, if you can operate, I'll send you one link. If you click the link through your email ID only, you will get Zoom link. I'll know who is operating Pakka also. Now that person unable to trace him because he changed the name. Somehow I left. So let me think over. Meanwhile, you can ask some questions, please. Yeah.
Lakshmi Narayan, sir, please, sir.
Good evening, madam. This is Lakshmi Narayana. Myself, my name is Lakshmi Narayana, madam.
Tell me, Lakshmi Narayan.
I want to ask two questions to madam.
Yes.
First question is, I want to congratulate the speaker. I want to know some words or some sentences.
Okay. When you want to congratulate
Speaker.
you want to know words to congratulate the speaker.
Speaker.
Yeah.
He has delivered good speech.
Yeah. Continue.
He has delivered good speech. I want to congratulate him. How to congratulate? I want to know some words or some sentences.
Okay. All right. See, I'm going to go ahead with your question, but let us limit our questions to today's session. Again, we'll not digress, okay, with many issues. Well, I will address your question. You can always say, I am extremely happy to listen to your speech, and it was an eye-opener to me. आई ओपनर मतलब आप कुछ जानते हो लेकिन उनके बारे में उसके बारे में डीपली नहीं जानते हो, तो अभी पता चला. इट्स एन आई ओपनर फॉर यू एंड you are deeply grateful for that opportunity which was given to you. So hearty congratulations on your success. Hearty congratulations is the best word. Congratulations is perfect. You can just go on adding some more adjectives, taking some cues from the speech itself. Whatever they have spoken, you have to take cues. You understand cues? మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? క్యూస్ అంటే ఏది వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడింటారో దాని నుంచి ఏదైనా విషయం తీసుకొని దాని గురించి అప్రిషియేట్ చేసేది. Okay, that would be the best. So what is your second question?
I want to read a book, madam, in one language, two languages, same content. Is it right method?
Yeah, definitely. That's a very good method actually to understand English. If you want to read one book in Telugu and the same book in English, then absolutely, it's a wonderful way of understanding the word.
That only I want to ask.
Sir, please go mute, sir. Chamba, sir. Please mute, sir. Sorry, sir. Please.
అంతేనా?
Sir, Chamba, sir. Mute, sir. Please mute, sir. Sorry, sir.
ఇక్కడ
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
All right. So I'm done with Lakshmi Narayan sir. Sir, have I answered both your questions?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Yeah. You want to take any example like a same Telugu book which is available in English? For example, you can go for Bhagavad Gita books. Okay. What is that?
Robin Sharma. Robin Sharma.
Okay. Wonderful. And you have it in Telugu as well, is it?
This is English only, madam. I couldn't able to understand.
Okay.
Is it right method? Both Telugu and English I want to read. Is it correct method?
That's a wonderful method, sir. That's absolutely wonderful. Go for it. You will understand it even better. And even when you want to translate, you can develop your own translated books. ఏదైనా చదివినారనుకోండి దాన్ని తెలుగులో ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేయండి. If you're not able to understand, you can pick up words from the dictionary and then translate it. So you can translate it for yourself. Some chapters at least you can try. Will you do that, Lakshmi Narayan sir? Just one chapter, try and translate it.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. All the best.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome. Yes. Who's next?
Sumanasri, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sumanashri.
ma'am, I am selected to NASA exam. My friend has been told that congrats means that my friend also selected.
Okay.
Then we also want to tell her, or both are selected now.
Yes, you should tell her congratulations. Same to you. When she sends you the message, congrats, you can say same to you because you also want to congratulate her. Both of you are selected, isn't it? Anyways, before that, congratulations from my side. Sumanashri, well done. I think you've unmuted yourself.
Shifali, ma'am. Shifali.
Okay.
Good evening, Shilpa ma'am.
Good evening.
I am Shifali.
Yes, ma'am. please.
Firstly, I want to say congrats to Gampa Nagar Rao sir because of completing 1 lakh family and also do for YouTube channels.
Okay.
I want to know that if there a gap break came in my profession degree, if I am going again for interview, how I express this break
Okay.
like
You
that.
have to mention an honest reason for your break. Is it a maternity break or is it because for taking care of the health of a family member? So what is the actual reason for the break? It has to be genuine and honest, and maybe you can have some proof for that. If it's regarding health reason, you can
If
always.
the break is longer, like a 3 to 4 years.
Sorry.
If the gap is 3 to 4 years due to caring of children, so it is.
Yeah, you can as well.
It is judging
as well say
to
that.
the.
Yes, I did not have any support to raise my kids, so I had to take care of them. And that is the reason I was not able to take up any job. For that, you don't have to show any, proof or credibility. You can as well tell the same reason. There are a lot of people who come up with the same reason. Yeah, we had no family support, ma'am, so we
Thank
had
you.
to raise our kids, and that's all right. You can say that. Okay? All right, Shifali.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, come on, 2 more questions.
Rajana, ma'am.
Ranjana, yes.
Ranjana, tell me.
I'm good to see you, ma'am. And last, I have been watching videos Sumita Roy, madam, since last 3 years, as well as I have watched your videos, ma'am.
Thank you.
And I want to improve my spoken English skill.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one question. And ask, tell, say, speak. What is difference?
Ask, tell, say,
Tell, say, speak, and talk also.
Yeah. When you are asking something, it is ask. You are referring to a question. Right. Tell me about it can also be ask or can also be speak. It can be used in both the instances. Okay.
Similar, I think all are similar, na? tell, see, say, and speak, talk like this. So I'm always confused where I can use this speak, talk like.
Okay, it's more or less the same. It's not exactly the same. Slight difference. Okay.
Okay.
Once we understand about the differences, okay, now that you have brought about this topic, I will take it up in my grammar lessons. Okay, and I will tell you the differences. It's a good one. All right, Ranjana.
Happy evening, madam.
Happy evening, Venkatesh sir. Tell me.
Madam, I want to one choice, madam. Even a self-introduction, you have to told.
Mm-hmm.
If you mention strength and weaknesses, is good or bad?
Strength and weakness you have to mention. They will ask you about it. Self introduction lo radu adi. Okay.
Okay.
Self introduction ante mottam nen cheppichinanu kada ante. Then when they ask you about your strength and weaknesses, then only you have to mention. And that also I'll teach you. Like interview skills, that's what. See, I wanted to come to it. Like if people are interested to join my English classes in future, there we will teach you about interview skills, each and every question. But strengths and weaknesses do not mix in self introduction. That's not necessary.
Okay. This is model self-introduction, I think.
Yes.
Resume.
Yes, sir. This is how you
Okay,
have
madam.
to speak. Resume lo mundo adi chapradu. Okay. Something
Hmm.
above and beyond what is not there in resume, you have to speak about it. Little bit points here and there you can take from whatever you have given in resume, but not exact. Whatever is there in resume, you can't just ditto copy the same thing. Okay. Then the interviewer will not be interested. Something beyond what is there in your CV, if you speak, that is good.
Okay, madam. I have same doubt, madam. Before madam asking for gap is there. So after BTech, I preparing for to coaching IAS like that. IAS coaching, madam. After he cannot crack that, so I have to prepare like that. I impact foundation through my enhancing the skills also, sir, madam. So
Okay.
even how it is useful to me like that in interviews.
Definitely, you can say so. I took a break and I got trained for IAS. I had joined the tutorials, but then I was not able to crack that. So I am coming back to my job. You can be honest. And if you have got any certificate from the tutorials, or if you have some proof that you were attending the tutorials, do you have any, Venkatesh sir?
No, madam.
Okay. If you have, then you can show it. Otherwise, you can tell them you have been doing the, taking IAS coaching from a particular tutorials. You can mention the name.
Okay.
Okay. When they do background check, they will call up and ask why the
Is
gap was
there?
there.
Okay, madam. Yeah,
Now,
okay.
that you can do. Yes.
Thank you, madam.
All right. Okay. So are we done with the questions then?
With your permission, if we have a time, we will go. Otherwise,
Okay, fine. One more question. I think Annapurna madam is.
Yeah, before the last question, I would like to inform all of you. There will be a different link tomorrow. Maybe you have to log in through your email. You will get a link through email. You will get a link to your email. Everything I will post in our what is that group? Final group. English Shilpaji Madam group. And that group only I will post. And you have to click that link and you have to go to Zoom and you have to register. So I'm not going to allow anyone like this. Please don't share this link to anyone also. Even tomorrow also, if you identify the link, if you send the link, they cannot join because only through email only you can join. I will make like that. Okay, ma'am. Please carry on. Last question.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please check up Telegram group after 1 hour. All of you, please check up Telegram group after 1 hour. Otherwise, you can't join tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday is holiday. Tomorrow is last day.
Namaste.
Annapurnam.
Namaste to all. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to ask question. When should we have to use the adjectives, ma'am, while giving interview?
Very much. It's necessary, Annapurna madam, because you have to talk about yourself. You just can't be very plain and simple. People will get impressed only when you use adjectives. Again, when I tell you, don't impress them too much. Like you can't keep giving adjectives. I'm easygoing, I'm a team player, I'm hardworking, I'm You can't keep on going with 10 or 12 adjectives, just one or two.
When should we have to use? In hobbies or while explaining, while telling at the time of experience?
Anywhere you can use. Okay. see and analyze like brilliantly where you can use maybe one in hobby and one in your qualification, one in your experience. So I don't want you to give all the adjectives in one go. Okay, brilliantly use it in 3-4 places.
Generally, I feel, ma'am, that when we are working as a housewife, we are mostly habituated and interested in cooking. At that time, how should we have to tell that? We have to use that type of adjective? Will you guide me, ma'am?
Okay, so you can say I'm a professional cook and I give a lot of importance to cleanliness while cooking, and I bring in variety of taste in my cuisine. Yeah, you bring in varieties and you are very particular about cleanliness. So these two adjectives you can bring in.
Okay, ma'am.
And I'm
Thank
very disciplined. Like I take the exact measurements of my ingredients and try to do it so that it is easy for people to learn from me. So you're trying to bring out your positive aspects. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
People want to learn cooking from those people who can explain it well. Not everybody can do it, isn't it? From your
Yes,
experience, you'll be knowing it better. Hai na?
Yeah, ma'am.
So
Yeah, ma'am.
they will not know how to explain. But if you're really good at explaining by giving measurements, that's an added advantage.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
All right. So do we have many people asking questions, sir? How many?
17 people are there, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. So yes, we will go ahead with one more question then. Last question.
Praveen S.
Okay.
Praveen sir, please sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Madam, can I ask like this, madam? I have been teaching since 1966, madam. Shall I ask since or from, madam?
Since.
Since, madam.
It's a better word. Okay.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Thank
Excellent, sir. You have been teaching from 1966, is it?
Example, madam. Just example, I say.
All right. I thought it's good. Excellent, sir. Since is the right word.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
All right, then we'll close today's session. And I want all of you to write a paragraph of your self-introduction and make a video out of it and post it. It should be 1-minute video. Okay. Look at the camera, have eye contact, have a smile on your face, and the self-introduction has to be in the same pattern which I have taught you. Okay. So who is going to post the pattern in Telegram group? The pattern, the exact steps, one after the other. Who is going to do it? Right now, who is going to take that leadership to do it in the Telegram group? Many of you have typed it. Who will do it? Srividya, will you do it? Not sure. Why? What happened? Everybody has written it down, no? Like first is yes. Pavani, okay, go ahead and do it. You have done a good job. Pavani, you post it in the Telegram group. Okay. They have to put it in the same order and they have to write that introduction and then make a video. So 2 assignments. You have to write the introduction and post it. You have to make a video and post it for Saturday and Sunday. All right. Okay. So once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is there in the description box, so that you get many more such videos. And thank you for taking yesterday's assignment seriously. We have reached the 1 lakh members, yeah, in Jagruti group. Well done on that. So let's take leave for the weekend on that note. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night from my side. I think Venu sir will have some announcements. So he'll go ahead.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. We have learned how to introduce ourselves in formal language. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everyone for reaching 1 lakh. With your support only, we have reached it. Thank you so much. So over to you, Guruji. Sir, over to you, sir. Sir. Okay, friends. Anyone wants to? Sir.
అబ్బాస్ మనము ఇప్పుడు నేను అబ్బాయితో డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. దీనికి సెక్యూర్ లాగిన్ ఉంటుంది. సెక్యూర్ లాగిన్. ఓకే బాస్, నేను అది టెలిగ్రామ్ గ్రూప్ వెయిట్ చేయమని చెప్పండి. టెలిగ్రామ్ గ్రూప్ లో నేను ఒక లింక్ పెడతాను. ఆ లింక్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయాలి, ఫిల్అప్ చేయాలి. ఫిల్అప్ చేసినాక వాళ్ళ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడికి మనకి లింక్ వెళ్తుంది, జూమ్ నుంచి వెళ్తుంది లింక్. ఓకే
ఓకే,
దిస్ ఇస్ దే హౌ టు గో త్రూ. రేపు 100 మంది కూడా నాకు తెలుసు. దే కాంట్ డూ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్, బట్ స్టిల్ యూ హావ్ టు లెర్న్ అండ్ కమ్ బ్యాక్. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Chalo.
Thank you so much. If you want to donate Impact Foundation, please support us, guys. Please support us to support